I guess recording has been started.
Okay. In data loader yesterday we were discussing about that 18-digit ID and 15-digit ID, right?
Yes.
So if you want to view that in the object or the record, there is one way to view it to get that ID. Okay,
Okay.
I will show you that. We have to use one function to get that ID.
Okay. This one is a separate one. How to get that ID from the object?
Yeah. See, under this fields, under this Parker pen object, I have created a 18-digit ID field. Okay.
Okay.
What I have done, I have given the name
Mm-hmm.
and I used a function, the formula. This is the formula field.
Okay.
Okay. We have
Okay. To
choose
fetch
this as
that
a
18
formula.
digit, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Just have to create like this. I'll show you.
Fields and relationships. Okay.
Can
New.
you
Hmm.
select formula field?
Okay.
Next,
Mhm.
type some
18
digit
digits.
ID like this.
Okay.
Now here,
Hmm.
what is this ID? Whether it is a number or text box or checkbox or currency or
Hmm.
date and time. This is a number, right? 18 digit
Yeah.
is not a number. It's a text. It's a combination of
Text as well as numbers.
numbers. So I will select the text.
Okay.
Click on next button.
Because it might already been existing. That's why it's throwing errors.
Just change the name. Now here you
Hmm.
can see the functions, right?
Yeah.
Here we
Functions.
have to select one function called case safe ID. So then click
Case
on insert
ID.
function. It will come here.
Okay.
You can give any uh,
Like description
description
we can give.
or else
Okay.
that's not required, but just click on next button.
Okay.
This is nothing but which profiles can see this
Yeah.
ID and all. Just select all and
Okay.
click on next and save. It will be saved
Okay.
automatically.
The field will be gets
If you look
created.
at if you let that field in the classic, right? If you look at this record in the classic, on the
Uh,
top you can see it as 15 digits, but here you can see the 18 digit
18 digit.
for
Yeah.
that record. Okay,
Hmm.
like this we have to create. I'm
Fine.
not
Fine.
creating it because it's already there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Pradeep, and for everyone, but don't miss the class because for the next 2 weeks, okay,
Yeah.
because these all are very important, very important topics
Okay.
which
Okay.
are most frequently asked in the interviews.
Yes. Okay. Got it.
Maybe it is for admin or it is for tester or anything. These
Okay. Okay.
topics that we are going to discuss are the major part of our Salesforce learning. Okay.
Oh, sure.
So now we are going to start one important topic
Okay.
that is called automation in Salesforce.
Okay.
Okay, what type of automation we have? What are the available tools in Salesforce?
Huh.
And those details we are going to see today. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
So normally, what is automation and why it is needed in any business? Can you tell me?
Yeah, automation is needed basically like to reduce the man force as well as to increase the performance and
Okay.
productivity as well.
Okay.
Mm. To
to
make
get
the
productivity as faster,
Okay. What else?
to achieve accuracy.
Okay.
and to avoid the manual mistakes
Mm.
which can be rectified, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. So this is the answer. Okay. So you said human intervention. Without human intervention, if we are automating any, we want to complete a task, then we are going for an automation. So normally in Salesforce, what do we do? What do we develop? We will automate the process of the business.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, when you, let's say you are working in support, when you create a case, then as soon as the case is created, an email should be sent to the case owner or the person who raised the case. So in general, if we raise any support tickets with any internet providers or our mobile network providers, we will get some information about our case, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
This kind of process automation is being done in Salesforce without any human intervention. We can write some logic without coding to achieve this functionality, this kind of functionalities. Okay. Now let's
Okay.
say in any shopping sites,
Mm.
we will get some discount. Once the discount coupon is applied, then the price will be changed automatically,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Mm.
So
Right.
that is also one of the process automation.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Good. Uh,
Once now if then let's say you are working on in a sales team where it would require the 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 proposal or whatever the project the deal requires
mm-hmm.
multiple approval process.
Mm-hmm.
Initial salesperson will fill the draft and submit it to the manager. Then automatically it should go email to approver, and once he clicks on it, then it should move to the next level. Like that,
Mm-hmm.
that automation also we can achieve.
Okay.
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 Mm.
So in Salesforce, what all automation process we have? We have process builders,
Workflows.
flows, flows,
So,
lightning flows,
Mm.
workflow rules,
Mm.
and lightning flows. You guys heard about these things earlier?
Yeah, I heard
yeah,
about this workflow rules, process builder, and all. Lightning force. I haven't heard. These two I have heard actually.
Lightning flows usually though they mostly no one will ask in the interviews for testers,
Okay.
mm,
but the process builder and workflow rules
Mm,
regularly they'll ask the questions and the differences between these two,
mm,
and then the definitions and some important things around these two topics.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so first we will look into the process builder. Okay,
Okay. Fine.
now what is a process builder? You heard
Process
of
build.
process builder? Yeah, yeah. Can you tell me what is process builder?
Yeah, process builder is nothing but whatever the if a person is for example, I'm just telling, if a purchase like a car. Okay, that there was some documentation will be done first while purchasing. That should be like next step to be done. What next? So whether we need to correct there, like whether it is true or false, whether it will be applied for that particular thing or not. Like that, it will check some of the checks, and
How
then it will.
how a process builder check all these things? I was
Uh,
asking about what is a process builder, and you are telling me the business scenario. If you answer this way in the interview,
uh,
they'll upfront reject you.
okay.
Okay,
maybe initializing and execution of process.
okay, I'll make it very simple for you.
Okay.
So I'm putting some effort you know, additional effort to capture important questions
Yes.
and
Yes.
Yeah.
walking you through these questions while demoing the same in real time. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Thanks.
you should make use of these things.
Definitely
Uh,
sure.
Hmm? Interview time, if you go through this interview question, this is more than enough. But practicing or reading the questions will not help. I told you
Definitely.
mm,
yesterday also,
Correct. Correct.
whatever I teach or tell you is only 10 to 20%.
Awesome. Okay.
80% is your practice and
Practice.
how well you understand the topic.
Yes.
I am giving you very extra knowledge
Uh,
considering you are going for Salesforce tester profile.
yes.
If you are going for admin profile also, this knowledge is helpful,
Okay.
is sufficient. If you are going
Mm-hmm.
for a tester, it is more than enough, more than
Mm-hmm.
sufficient. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
So it's one of the tool in the Salesforce where we can automate the process by providing the different types of automations. So process builder is nothing but is one of the tools or the
Oh.
features. We can call it as tools or feature in Salesforce. This makes
Mm.
entire process automated in Salesforce by providing automation in different types of works. So how many
Mm.
types of automation we can do? We can activities that we can do using process builder, approximately 12 to 13
Oh.
different activities we can perform using this process builder.
Okay.
And we don't need any coding skills here. Everything
Mm.
can be done by the configuration only.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
mm,
so we can easily design complex business requirement. So I just downloaded from internet some flowchart. Okay, so before this, how can you automate something? How can you automate some
Mm.
process or whatever uh, in real time?
First, we will understand the business requirements from the clients. Based on that, we will design it, and later we will do some like you what you call like flow charts or something like that. We will prepare, and later we will start building the process accordingly. Using like diagrams or in the pictorial representation, we can.
Now let's give me some example. We will do it. We'll create a
Mm,
flowchart.
flowchart. Okay. For example, like car purchasing.
We're
For
going for a big example.
okay,
Okay, let's
for
say car purchasing. Let's say buyer
buy a car.
visits car showroom.
Hmm.
Shall we start from here?
Yeah, fine.
Then then he will look at the available cars, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then
We will choose one car.
mm, he will choose a car and decide and ask for quotation, right?
Yeah.
Quotation or deal price, whatever. Directly, let's go for a deal price. Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Hmm.
now it's time for him to decide, right?
Mm.
Yes. Correct.
So normally the decisions in the flowchart will be represented with the diamond box, right?
Yeah.
The diamond box.
Yes.
This is the diamond box. Okay. Now, if he gets the best deal,
We will
purchase,
buy the car.
purchase, or he will reject the offer.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes or no,
Yes
Mm.
or no.
or to a.
Reject and move on.
One.
So
Yeah.
if it yes, then he purchase. If reject,
Hmm.
so on. So this is the flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Normally, kind of things we will use to for I mean this representation chart representation is nothing but it will help us the users to understand clearly what are the actions that are being done in this process. That
Yes.
is called a flow chart. Okay, in real time
Hmm.
I'll show you some examples. Okay, what the start. what is the input, and what is the
Okay.
process or action that they are going to do. So normally in a process or in a workflow, what all we need? First is the start point.
Okay.
What is the
Start
object?
when it's sorry to interrupt. So start means which in the real time it's like a more of one like a customer
Initiating the
requirement.
process. Starting nothing but initiating the process. And
Okay.
that process is being initiated for which object or entity
Oh,
that
okay.
is
Okay.
required. So
Oh,
now
okay.
here our object is car. The
Ah,
purchasing or not is a action.
yes. Yes. Okay.
If he purchases, that is one action. If he rejects, another action. And the
Yes.
decision is made based on some condition. What is the condition? We have checked that the price and the deal that the
Correct.
showroom is offering. So
Hmm.
based on the condition, we are performing some actions on a specific object.
Hmm.
Clear?
Yeah. Got
mm,
it.
So these are the things involved in any automation. Okay, in
Oh,
sales.
okay.
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 Start, decision, these all are same. If you look at hundreds of screenshots or workflows also, it will be the same. See here one another example. The user is trying to log into some account. He has 5 attempts. If he enters the proper credential, then he will be authorized and given access. If he is entering the wrong
Yes.
credential, he will be given chance of 5 times. Then account will be
Yeah.
locked. Then
Lock.
alert the user. This process
Ah.
generally we will see in Google or any login scenarios, right?
Ah.
This also
Correct.
we
mm,
can automate. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay. Now, yeah. So since we discussed that process builder can perform approximately 12 to 13 automations. So what all are they? We will see in the real time. Okay.
Okay.
So, but before putting our hands on process builder,
Hmm.
let's see some of the best practices to working while working on the process builder. What are the best practices that we have to follow? Okay.
Okay.
So normally what happens is when you start creating a process builder and assign some object to it, then you
Hmm.
uh, cannot delete it, or you cannot you know change the object, because that will be logged. So the only option we have it here is to deactivate the process.
Okay. In between, we can't able to stop also if it's once the process
No,
has been.
we have to go for the new process.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay. The changes in process builder is not possible once process is saved. If you save the process builder, then you cannot change it directly. It will not allow you to make changes. Hence, we need to clone the process. There is an option of cloning. Okay. Instead of if let's say if you want to make some enhancements to the existing process, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
directly go and save. You directly go and edit the process builder. You have to clone it, and then the versioning will come. So once you clone it, whether it will ask you whether you want to go for the current process or entirely new process. And for the current process, let's say there will be some versions like version 1, version 2, version 3. As and when you make changes, the versions will be changed automatically. And the latest version will be in active stage. All other previous version will be in deactivated stage. Okay.
Okay.
So two types of cloning we already discussed. One is new and one is versioning. Okay. So when we will go for versioning, use this when you don't want to create a new process but just want to make some changes. Okay, this will be regular. Most widely used is versioning. Normally people will not go for the new process for a specific. If you have created a process builder for an object, then you cannot create another process builder for the same object. You have to go for the versioning only. Okay, this is very useful in real-time projects where mostly create only one process for one object to cover many scenarios. We don't need another process in maximum cases. Ideally we need to write all logic in one process for one object. Then we will create. If things are complicated, then we go for another process.
Okay.
So new processes, if we don't have any other option, there are a lot of changes are required. So then we can go for the new process. This is mostly used to create new process with new business logic, then spending the time by creating it from scratch. Rarely used as
Oh,
compared to option A in real-time projects. So this is very less used. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Now
So
we
most of
discuss.
the time in the real time will be performed only the version of the current process,
Yes,
which you are
the
saying.
versioning will go up to, I think I don't know the number, but some hundreds of versions also we can have.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
now, now let's see. Let's automate some small scenario.
Naveen, I have one question.
Yes,
Sorry to interrupt, guys. I joined late. Manjunath here.
yes, Manjana.
Yeah, one object can have multiple process builders associated with it.
Usually we will not do that. That's not a good practice.
Okay.
For one object, we will have one process builder only. But if the business logic is completely different,
Mm-hmm.
then you may go for that. Mostly we try to accommodate that automation using the process builder or workflows. If
Okay.
that's not possible, then we can go for the new one. But that is again not recommended here.
Okay. Thanks, Naveen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's check some real scenario. Now you guys have already created Samsung mobiles object, right? I
Yes.
took that as an example only. So now in that object we have to create a new field called discount information of text type and the quantity. Okay. Now the requirement the client is saying or the customer is saying that if the price of the mobile is more than 300 and less than 500, less than or equal to 500, then show a promotional message to the user that if you buy two or more mobiles, then you will get a 20% discount coupon and give him the discount coupon. Okay, this is the scenario.
Okay.
And where we have to show this promotional message, we have to show it in the discount information, the new uh, field that we are creating. Okay, now I don't have the Samsung, but let's create one. What was that? Samsung mobiles, right? customer name. I'm checking these checkboxes. Why? What is the use of this? We'll discuss in future. Okay.
Okay.
So I have created an object. Let's create the fields. What is the fields? We have price, right? Currency. What is the other field we want? Text, right? Discount information. Let's say 150 characters. What 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 kind of data type shall I select for quantity? Hello.
Number.
Now I am done. Now I want to see automatically Samsung Mobiles tab is added to this because we have enabled the tab and we have created this in the this app. Okay. Irrespective of the app, we can have this tab in any of the apps. Okay. Object is independent of apps. Okay. You can
Okay.
keep this object in any of the apps.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. You don't think that okay, I created Samsung app, then Samsung mobiles, only in that app only that object will be present. It's not like that. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm in Parker pen. If I go to some other app, let's say Naukri, here also it came because I have allowed this tab to all the apps. Okay. Clear.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Got it.
object is irrespective of this app. You can use it in any of the apps. Okay. Now let's go back to Parker pen. Okay, now I have price field and quantity, discount information, everything. Now, what is our requirement? We have
So
to show a promotional message saying that you get some discount if the price is 300 to less 500.
uh,
Okay,
yeah.
and quantity is another thing. As of now, it's not required for us. We'll see in the next class
Uh,
the use of this. Once he orders the two quantity, then only we have to give
that
the discount of
should
20%, right?
20%
But
discount.
as of now, we are just informing the user that you will get a discount if you order two mobiles, and that too the price should be if the price is 300 to $500. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay. Now I am in the setup in the Lightning. Okay. Now where should I go to create an process builder?
We need to search here process builder. Bitcoin.
There is only one process builder available in the process automation. Just click on this. See, I already have some processes,
Hmm.
but you will not see this process because you have never created, right?
Uh,
Okay, that's fine. Now we are trying to create a new process for Samsung mobiles. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, this is how we have to create. Just click on new button.
Okay.
See, flow builder is the future of low code automation. You can use it to create most of automation. So basically Salesforce is planning to retire this process builder option in coming future. That's why they are encouraging us to use flows.
Ah, got it.
Okay, no problem. We don't bother about this warning. Just click on continue.
Hmm.
Now process name. What kind of process name we have to give? It should be some
Samsung,
meaningful name.
Samsung mobile discount or Samsung.
Okay, we have to give some meaningful name so that everyone in your organization will understand it.
Yeah.
Description also you can give like building this process is being used to display promotional.
Promotional coupon along with some discounts on the mobiles.
Okay, now okay boss, you are giving process name, that's fine, description fine. Then what is this? The process starts when? When will the process starts? When a record changes. When a record changes means whenever there is some change in the record, then
Hmm.
this process should be called.
Oh, okay.
This platform event message invoked by other process, these are not required for us.
Okay.
Record changes and 99%, this is the only option that we use in real time.
Oh, okay.
Invoked by other process is nothing but if we are calling this process from other process builder, then we have to use this. Platform event is not relevant to us. I think this is being used if there are some other integration things, but that's never used in real
Oh,
time. I think. Just click on record changes as of now. This is only the important thing we have to learn. Click on save. So now you look how we are getting that information in the form of a flow chart.
oh, charts.
And what all are options we have? Starting the process. What we have
Right.
to select here? Object. For which
Up.
object we are going to create this process
Samsung
builder.
mobiles. Samsung mobiles.
Yeah, but here we have to select that specific object. Then it comes for the criteria, then it the different actions, then the different action, then stop the process. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's select the object. Samsung mobile. Okay, I selected Samsung mobile. What when this process should be initiated? When only a record is created or when record is created and edited?
When record is created or edited.
Yeah. So if you select the above one only for the first time when a record is created, then this will be called. If you select the second options, any modifications being done when whether it is a creation or addition, updation, then this process builder will be called. What is this recursion and all we will discuss later. Okay.
Okay.
Just click on save. Now we have selected this. Can you see whether we have any cancel option or if we can change the object?
Actually, we don't have collapse all.
Yeah, that's what collapse all nothing but this process once you build it will show. See, just observe here. We selected Samsung mobile, but it is not allowing. Unfortunately, let's say by mistake we have selected Samsung mobile, but we have to we are supposed to select for create this process for Parker pen. In this case, we don't have option to edit, so we have to cancel this process or go back to process builder and create a new process. That is the point that we have mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is this?
Criterias.
What is the criteria here for us?
So $300, $300 to $500, less than $500. The promotional method should go to customer.
Okay. So criteria name also we have to write very clearly what that criteria is saying. You have to mention very clearly. If price is greater than 300 and less than 500 criteria. Like this, you have to give some valid, meaningful name, criteria name, so that your team members will also understand this. Okay. Okay, boss. We have given the criteria. Now, what do you want to do? You want to execute this action when the conditions are met, or just no criteria, just execute the action.
Only if the conditions are met.
So no criteria means it's of no use to create the process builder, right?
Yeah, correct.
It's of no use. Formula evaluation true means this is again a different concept. We don't have to look into it. But let's look at the conditions are met. Okay. Now okay, I selected this. Now on which field we have to put this condition now?
The price, I guess.
Okay, I selected price. Choose. Now what is the condition?
Is greater than 300 and less than.
Greater than or equal to. I selected. Okay. Now again, this is of currency field type. Field reference and formula are also there. This is not a formula that we are calling this field. This field is not coming from any formula, so we don't have to mention here. A field reference also is not required. It's a direct field. So where the user is entering the information, so it's not required. So value is 300. Now what we have to do? Is it enough? The condition?
No, we need to add one more, like add a row.
Yeah, add a row. Again, which object? Same object.
Yeah.
Same field, sorry, not object, same field. Again, the price is less than or equal to $500.
$500.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I have two conditions. Now, what is this? All conditions are met, any condition met, or customize the logic. So, what is different between and or? Can you tell me?
And is nothing but or is like either the condition should be satisfied for $300, like greater than or equal to $300, or it might be satisfied for the less than or equal to $500. Any one will apply.
Hmm.
And means it will apply
Both,
for
all
300
the
as well as
conditions.
500 both.
Okay, there is another also customize the logic.
Yeah.
Let's say you have written some 10 conditions here
Hmm.
by adding row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Now here you can tell the system, but 1 and 4 or 2 and 3 or 2 or 5. Like this you can mention the conditions which are we have to satisfy. Okay.
Hmm.
This will be used if you have on multiple conditions. But we don't you want to use this, just click all. Here also we have advanced. What is advanced we will see later. Okay. As of now, since we are a beginner level, let's understand these conditions. What is mean by conditions are met, what is mean by the condition and or. You all are clear, right? I'm
Yeah.
listening
Mm.
from Suhas, not from others.
Yeah, yeah,
Pandu.
You are clear, right, with the
yeah,
process
getting.
builder. Okay. Click on save.
Hmm.
The condition name it is showing here. Now if
Yes.
it is true,
Hmm.
now
What
what we
actions?
have to do, we have to perform action.
Yes.
See how many types of actions we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are seeing
Huh.
11 here,
Yes.
but in the licensed versions we can see 2, 3 more also.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Now tell me what type of action we have to perform based on our condition.
So we need to get the email alerts for that particular person or the notifications, custom notifications.
Why we have to send email? We want to our what is our condition, what is our
If it's a
requirement. We need to show the promotional
promotional
message in
message.
discount field. That
Oh
means
yeah,
we have
discount.
to display it in the on the page
Info.
itself.
Huh. Yes.
What shall we select now?
Global update record. I guess it's
Quick
create
action.
quick actions. No.
We are updating the record. We are not
Oh.
entering the discount information manually. Using this
Okay.
process, automatically the discount information will be updated. That means the record will be updated, right?
Huh.
We have to select
Mm.
update records. But what about this Apex, create record and all? Apex
Apex
is
is a
nothing
coding
but
coding
if you are
utility.
using this process builder, if you are calling any Apex code, then we can use this Apex.
Huh.
So once this action and criteria is met, if you want to create any record, additional record, then we can do this.
Hmm.
Any record, not only the same record. If you are
Huh.
creating any task or if you are creating an activity, that
Hmm.
also we can select. Email
Hmm.
alerts, you all know that that once the record is created or updated, we are sending emails.
Emails.
Mm.
Huh.
Flows, if you are invoking the flows, other flows using this process builder, we can do this. Post
Huh.
to charter is again, there is a concept called charter where we can post some information to charter. We can see this example also in the next coming classes. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Processes is again the invoking another process using this. Quick actions script means quick actions if you are creating any quick activities on this particular record. Script means to read out or to open any specific documents which are linked to this record.
Oh,
If
okay.
select script, send custom notification is again sending a notification here like this.
Got it.
Submit for approval, we already know we are sending it for the next level or approvals. Okay.
Okay.
But now we want to update records. Let's select update.
Okay.
Action name. What is action name? Updating discount information on Samsung mobile phones. Now, okay, boss. You entered. Now, what type of record we have to select? On which record you want to update? I am getting two options here. Select
Select
the
the
Samsung mobiles record that started your process, or select a record related to Samsung mobile. What do you select here?
select the record related to Samsung mobile.
That's 100% wrong.
Oh, okay.
See, just understand the difference between these two.
Okay.
First one says you are creating a new Samsung mobile record. Once you create it, once the creation is done, and if the condition is met, on the same record you have to update this. You have to call this process builder and perform the action.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
When
Correct.
you're creating or editing a record, on that same record only you have to show the information, right? Not on any other record, right?
Correct.
Second one says the other record, related record,
Related,
not on the record
related
that you are
record to
processing.
the Samsung mobile. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Understand the
Yeah.
difference?
Now I got it.
Now we want to go for first option. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Choose. Now here again one more thing is there update records meet all. Do you really want to add any conditions here?
Criteria updated records. Okay. Updated records. No criteria. Just update the records.
See, we have already kept the conditions here. So
Yeah. We
do
need to like
here we
we
don't
need.
have to select any conditions. Just go and update because the conditions are already present in the this. This is only for action. Okay.
What if we select that one? What happens?
It will ask you to add one more condition.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Got it now. Okay. I just want to see that what perform actions it will perform.
Additional conditions if you are trying to enable, you can do this. Select this.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Now no criteria. Okay, boss.
Mm.
On which field we want to display or perform this action?
Discount
Discount
information.
information.
Yes.
This is of string.
Mm.
Now what do you want to populate in that field?
Mm.
This is the message. Just copy paste.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Done. If
Yeah.
you buy 2 or more mobiles,
Mm.
then you will get 20% discount
Mm.
coupon and the coupon name. Okay.
Yeah.
Now save it. Okay. Now see it start is came. The object is selected. Conditions are given and the actions are given and the stop button.
Yes.
Now before checking this process whether it is working correctly or not, there is an activate button. You have
Okay.
to activate the process builder. Just click on the activate button.
Okay.
Click on confirm. Okay.
Mm.
Now let's test this. Now our
condition will work or not.
Our Manjunath will help us in testing. Yes, Manjunath, how can you test this scenario?
I guess Manjunath is not there. I
He
guess he
joined the
dropped off.
call, no?
Yeah, he joined. I guess he dropped off. Don't know.
Okay, Pradeep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So now we have this condition, right? This is the scenario. What are the things we can check? In how many ways we can test? But we are going for tester roles, right?
Yes, correct.
Then you should answer. Just think based on the condition requirement.
Hmm.
What are the conditions we will check? Or what are the scenario we will check?
First, we will check that price of the
No, wait.
mobile is
I'm expecting answer from Pradeep.
okay. Pradeep, can you just tell?
It is showing poor connection.
Boss, the requirement is price of the mobile is more than 300 or less than 500. Then show this message. Now here what will come? Here the boundary value analysis will come, or equivalent partitioning type of techniques. I don't want to confuse you with those names, but one is enter a price less than 300 and more than
More than 500.
enter a price within the range.
Uh,
Okay,
okay.
And we can check that by entering the decimal points as well, right? Whether it's allowing or not.
decimals it will not give because we haven't kept that while creating the field. It will accept
Okay.
0 decimals. That is again we will tell the system whether to accept decimals or not.
Okay.
If you go back
Okay.
to the field currency, then there you get
Uh,
option how many values of currency it will take. Normally it will take automatically 18 digits, and the
uh-huh.
currency 2 digits or 3 digits or 4 digits, whatever you want. Okay.
Mhm.
What else we can see?
Mhm.
Exact 20% is applying or not.
Exact range,
Yes.
right? Three things.
Correct.
Okay, now let's see quickly. Samsung mobiles. Clicking new. What is it? Let's say creating Ajay Varma. Price is I'm entering 350. Okay. I'm not entering any other value, just clicking on save button.
Hmm.
See, is our process builder working?
Yeah,
Mm.
we have got that information.
Okay,
Yes.
let's edit the price to 299. We didn't remove. It was there like that only.
Yeah. For that also we should write another action or what?
Yes, yes, yes. We have given only one way. Two ways we have not entered.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Mm.
let's create another one. One minute. Price is 250. Here no message, right?
Mm.
Similarly, if we create 500, you can see like this. Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
This is how we have to
Okay.
test it. And guys, just we have to practice this process builder
Hmm.
day by day. Whatever I told you, just practice that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you just give one some sort of a task for that day so that we can perform? So, for example, just like Samsung mobiles, just give one more.
No, first
Uh,
you create these two fields and then do
uh,
this today. Tomorrow I'll give some additional task.
okay. Okay.
Mm.
Fine. Now. Sure.
And guys, please don't postpone the sessions. Let's have it 7 o'clock every day. If you have any
Fine.
Mm.
other commitments also, just try to accommodate within this time 7 to 8 only. Okay.
Fine.
Mm.
Fine. Sure. I will try. Definitely.
Okay then. I mean, I may not be able to accommodate the changes
Hmm.
within my schedule because I have some other works also, right? I'll
Uh-huh.
plan
Yes.
my day accordingly. So that's why. Okay.
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 If there's any information changes, just inform well ahead so that you can. The last
Uh,
day we met on we met
hmm.
at 9 o'clock on Monday, right?
Hmm.
Monday or
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday we met on Monday. 9 Yesterday only, now we met at 9 o'clock.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
correct. Like that, early information is will work.
Hmm.
But mostly we will not encourage that changes and all. Let's stick for 7 o'clock only.
Okay.
Okay.
If you
Fine.
make it early also, that's fine, but not late. Okay.
Fine.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I have for today.
Okay.
Just go through this question, this recording once again and practice.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
And Pradeep, you missed some couple of sessions in data loader.
Yep. Certain delete option.
Those recordings are all right. I think this
Uh,
recording will stay
must
only for 30 days.
Hmm.
uh,
Is this
will
giving
download.
download option or what?
No.
Yeah. I
Actually,
guess
it's
it was.
giving some save option.
Save option it is. Right?
Save
Okay,
kind
okay.
of option.
Okay. Just save or don't save it and look at it sometime later because if you look at the same day or the next day morning, it you will you know you will easily grab that concept since
Hmm.
you
Uh,
already listen one time and the same day you practice it or listen once again and practice it,
mm.
then you will be confident enough. You don't need any additional practice also if you follow
Yes.
regularly day by day, right? Okay.
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 Okay guys, then see you tomorrow
Mm.
Okay.
at
Sure.
7 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thanks, Naveen.
Yeah.
Bye.